Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
I call to order the October 20, 2021 meeting of the Philadelphia City Commissioners. First, I will preserve the order and decorum of these meetings. Everyone in attendance should be on notice that shouting out or interrupting the proceedings will not be tolerated. Those who violate this will be asked to leave. The Sunshine Act permits anyone attending a public meeting to object to a perceived violation at any time during the meeting. If you choose to do so, please succinctly state your objection. Objecting is not an opportunity for speech making. Second, I would like to thank everyone who wore pink to the meeting today in recognition of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. For me personally, I can say that my mother was fortunate to be spared because of early detection. And we not only like to bring awareness always, but certainly this year, when we consider so many people may have not gone for regular testing for many things last year. So we just urge everybody to get back on track with regard to screening and testing. And thank you everyone again for your consideration and for wearing pink. We now will move to public comment. Commenters shall state where they live, or if they are not a resident of Philadelphia, that they are a Philadelphia taxpayer. Public comment is not an opportunity for dialogue or Q&A, it is public comment, a chance for you to tell us what you think. Each speaker shall have 2 minutes. However, I may extend this time at my discretion. All public comments must be relevant or germane to board business. Finally, it is my responsibility to preserve the order and decorum of the meetings. As such, profane, slanderous, discriminatory, or personal attacks will not be tolerated. Anyone wishing to offer public comment, please step forward. Hearing none, we will now move to Secretary Commissioner Omar Sabir for email public comment.
Good morning.
Good morning.
There were no email public comments.
Thank you, Commissioner. We will now move to old business with Joe Lynch, our Executive Director, has his report.
Morning, Commissioners.
Good morning, Joe.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes, sir. Sunshine report for October 20th, 2021. County Board of Elections, as of yesterday, they have approved 103,617 vote by mail applications. Of those, 64,675 are paper applications, and 38,942 are electronic applications. This is including permanent ballot voters who applied in the primary. Online ballot application processing is up to date through Monday, and paper application processing is up to date through Sunday. Second Friday pre-election or Cycle 5 campaign finance reports must be filed by October 22nd. 24-hour reporting began yesterday. 24-hour reporting is required for any candidates or political committee authorized by a candidate and created solely for the purpose of influence the November election on behalf of the candidate which receives any contribution or pledge of $500 or more, or any person making an independent expenditure of $500 or more. The voter registration report for the election cycle to date, they have processed 96,470 applications, of which 8,621 were paper. All applications are up to date. The data unit is working on paper mail-in ballot applications, return letters, and proving the paper apps. The imaging unit is processing electronic mail-in apps, appeal applications, and pulling deceased from the dupe room. Correspondence is working on return letters and pulling deceased. Documents unit is working on mailing appeals and ID cards. All polling place changes have been entered into the SURE, and the ID cards have been printed and labeled. 66,595 cards were printed and are awaiting word on when to send them. Election Board unit, the turnout of Marion Rossetti last week's training was 173 workers. West Philadelphia High School produced 411 workers that came out. Overall, there was 1,825 poll workers attended in-person training. Online training as of today is 842. Total confirmed workers is 5,627. Total workers not working is 1,704. This week, the training is being held at the Training Center. The polling place unit, all polling places are secure as of today. There are 707 sites this election cycle. Signs are being hung in the divisions impacted by changes. This week, the Court of Common Pleas approved 2 late polling place site moves as late refusals. Ward 20, Division 9 was moved from 1915 North 11th Street to 809 West Berg Street. Ward 40, Division 49 was moved from 3025 South 74th Street to 3021 South 74th Street. The report for vote by mail center, there was so far they've sent out 101,848 mail-in ballots and received back 28,605 as of today. That's all I have, Commissioners.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you, Joe.
We will now proceed to new business with a motion from Commissioner Sabir.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Since the passing of Act 77, we have seen an increase in vote by mail applications and mail-in ballots. Although drop boxes to return mail-in boxes exist, more needed and properly serve the citizens of Philadelphia, but our budget is strained. Nonetheless, City Commissioners is committed to expanding access to the ballot. We represent the people and have heard from the people of Philadelphia. Therefore, I put forth this motion today for mobile drop boxes. I motion that we authorize the deputy to schedule mobile, mail-in, and absentee ballot drop-offs that will be staffed by Board of Election personnel with the locations, times of these drop-offs to be released in advance.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Commissioner Schmidt, do you have any items to be added to the agenda?
I do not.
Thank you. Commissioner Sabir, do you have any additional items to be added to the agenda?
I do not.
With no items remaining on the agenda, this meeting is adjourned to executive session to discuss an employment matter. Thank you.